Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, and thanks for watching. Now that it's 27 degrees out here in the States when I wake up every morning, I know that only one thing is around the corner, and that is, of course, Thanksgiving. And being that Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and it's almost time to make turkey and eat stuffing, I thought that I would discuss something that is very important to a lot of Superman fans, something that is very important to me, something I want to see happen very, very soon. And I'm going to do this because it has to be done.
Bring back the Superman balloon to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade!
I apologize. Sometimes it's necessary to get emphatic about these things. Otherwise, people don't always listen to you. Now, the truth is, Superman has had a pretty long and illustrious career in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And here in America, as you all know, the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade is a tradition in many, many households, and for many people to actually go to New York City and stand outside in the freezing cold and wait for some floats to go by. For me, not so much. You know, it's something you think about. Oh, maybe we should go New Year's Eve and stand there and watch the ball with 1 million people in the freezing cold. And then you go, maybe not. Same thing with the parade. It's kind of, you know, I've never really been big on parades. You know, they're mostly showcases for marching bands and mummers and that kind of thing. You know, but, you know, the Macy's parade is kind of bigger. It started in 1924, and it just 3 years later began adding balloons, giant balloons, to the parade. You know, and then a few years after that, they started adding popular fictional character balloons to the parade. And you know, in '39, only a year after he was introduced to the public, Superman had his own balloon in the parade, and it looked like this. Yep. Looks just like Superman to me. Well, the truth is it didn't have a particularly great likeness, but at least Superman was there. You know, it took Spider-Man till the 90s or something to get a balloon. Superman has been a part of our culture for very, very long. He's been very, very popular. Now, though, he has not had a presence in the parade since 1987. And to me, that just seems crazy. You got to get Superman back in the parade. In 1966, they made a concentrated effort to get a better looking Superman in the parade. Of course, this was a Superman that had been drinking and drinking and drinking and eating and eating and eating, and you know, just let himself go since you know, he was last seen in the parade as the other guy who none of us liked how he looked. But again, at least Superman was back in the parade. However, you were worried, but in 1982, Superman was once again introduced into the Thanksgiving parade, and this time, he looked like this. Ha ha! He was, you know, outstretched in flight, and he was 104 feet long, and guess what? This made Superman the longest balloon ever to be in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and what's more is he will always likely be the longest balloon ever to be in the parade at 104 feet because they started to have some problems with the big balloons, with wind and, you know, with the buildings in New York and the crosswinds and things that happen when you're in a parade. Balloons started going down, and it was so large and difficult to handle. People wonder why Superman was taken out of the parade so soon, only after a few years. And that is because of the logistics of it all, with all the ropes it took and all the people it took and how dangerous I guess it could be. They decided to take it out. And the parade committee or the laws, whatever, introduced new restrictions. So the chances are there's never going to be a larger balloon. In 1997, there were some injuries when a cat in the hat balloon got caught in a crosswind, injured several people. Someone very seriously. She was put into a coma for a number of months, and when she woke up, she had vision loss and some brain damage. So they had to put some restrictions on, and now balloons over 78 feet long are considered too large. And so we will probably never see another 104-foot balloon, which means that Superman holds the illustrious title forever of being the largest balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now, I don't care really how large it is. I just think that with Man of Steel on the way, we need to have a Man of Steel balloon in the parade. And I'm ready for it. And I think that, unlike in 1986, when the flying Superman's arm was caught in a tree and put like this. We won't have that happen now because he won't be as large. And we can see our Man of Steel flying high in his glory over New York City once again in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody. And remember, always eat turkey and stuffing.